In this next article from the Daily Mail, Magoo Biden launches $45 million TV ad attacking Donald Trump, the king of memes, for looting and rioting that the black looter mobs are doing. He's trying to overpower the president's law and order message because they are in bed with the criminals, trying to create a state of lawlessness for their cultural Marxist fantasy where they're going to take out the racist white males because they can't stand how much white privilege I got. They got to come take it because they're like, oh, Kale, look, he's got so much white privilege. He's got a big YouTube channel. He's got a suit. we got to come take that white privilege. Oh, because we jealous of Kale now. Oh, we got to have what Kale's got. He's got that white privilege factory, dog. I hear he's giving out unlimited white privilege to all of the white males. And he won't share with any of the African Americans or the women or the Washins or the Kleenex. Did I just completely shatter your perceptions of reality? I'm sorry, I just made you cry, didn't I? Here, have a Kleenex to dry the rivers full of lip tears from your snowflake eyes. Joe Biden has released a new campaign video painting himself as tough on crime. I guess he forgot to do that until like a couple of months before the election, right? Right. He's Mr. Magoo. The clip recycles his speech from Pittsburgh denouncing rioters and looters. The ad will run a week from today, or about 5 days from now. Costs $45 million. It's the biggest campaign spend so far, which means one thing. It's the big topic. It means that's the kick in the pants. You can't take it. Mr. Magoo is going down. Oh, wait till you hear about the scandal with Mr. Magoo. He's the groper. He's the dude that walks around the White House naked. He's groping all the women, and they got this crazy story coming up. I wish I was just hopped up on drugs and this was all just a delusional fantasy. And I was like crazy, wake up in a mental institution. Sadly, the people who need to go to the mental institution are the Democrats. So do we get to see the ad? Here's the ad. Blaming the riots on Trump.
I want to make it absolutely clear. Rioting is not protesting. Looting is not protesting. It's lawlessness. Plain.
Well, what if you're protesting laws against looting? Just saying.
And simple. And those who do it should be prosecuted. Fires are burning and we have a president who fans the flames. He can't stop the violence because for years he's fomented it. But his failure to call on his own supporters to stop acting as an armed militia in this country shows.
What does the Second Amendment say? A well-trained militia being a necessity to the free state, the right to bear arms shall not be abridged. So that means that Mr. Magoo, who's on the party of cancel culture and censorship and on the side of the black looter mobs who are burning, looting, and murdering in almost all the big cities over fake news. That's who Mr. Magoo's backing. And Mr. Magoo's son, Hunter Biden, got a $1.6 billion deal from the Chinese through his dad. And then they're in the pockets of the Chinese. They don't want to kick out the illegal immigrants because 2/3 of them vote for Democrats. They don't care if you change the language, because when you change the language, you change the culture. Because they're Marxists. They're flooding in socialist immigrants from outside the country. Because 2/3 of them vote for Democrats. And then they're doing cultural Marxism. So you should just vote for Mr. Magoo, because the VP is going to be a black chick who allegedly slept her way up to the top. In San Francisco, the city where they got ivory towers, and they got homeless people all over the place banging cartel dope they get from illegal immigrants, taking shits on the sidewalk. Oh, that's not it.
To come here from out of.
It's just a mess. There's everywhere. It's just a mess out here.
Where is the poorest, dirtiest, most depressing slum in the world? In Haiti? India? Africa? Is that what this is?
No, I'm in America. One of the richest parts of America, highest rents in all of America. This is San Francisco today. Encampments of street people everywhere.
Some pitch tents, planning to stay a long time. Some have mental problems.
Vampires are real and I'm paranoid as all hell.
Other street people complain about them.
They run around and they shout at themselves. They make it bad for people like us that hang out with a sign.
Hey bitch, stick that camera up your head.
Some people shoot up in plain sight.
It's nasty seeing somebody actually shoot up drugs like right there. The police don't do anything about it. They'll get somebody for drinking a beer, but they'll walk right past people using needles.
This is Kamala the Snitches America. It's for real, bro. They picked this chick, she's black. This is the hometown she represents, dude. This is what she's going to bring to your town if you vote for Joe Magoo Biden and Kamala the Snitch Harris. Then you're going to be getting massive amounts of homeless people banging dope, taking shits all over the place. Oh, you can't even make this shit up, dude. You can, dude. He keeps going. Ooh, oh, Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo.